Hello, welcome to 3 easy ways for managing stress. I'm so passionate about this subject. And what was interesting is I did a poll last week asking people what concerned them the most. Was it stress management? Was it nutrition? Was it time management? And the number one thing was stress, which doesn't surprise me because stress contributes to all illness and not in a good way. So, first, during the next 10 minutes, I'm going to share 3 ways to manage stress. And before I get into that, I just want to give a little background of why this is so important. So, I'm not talking about helpful stress because stress can be helpful. If we're actually in a dangerous situation, it's really good to have the stress response so we can run away, right? So we can be vigilant. But the problem is most of our stress is not real. It's caused by the space between our ears, our stinking thinking. And unfortunately, it causes this environment where we're in a chronic state of stress, and stress negatively affects every organ in our body. It affects our brain, our ability to think, anxiety, depression. It affects our skin. It affects our heart. It can contribute to higher cholesterol levels, increased incidence of stroke or higher blood pressure. It affects our gut, all of that acid buildup and stomach pain. It definitely affects pain. It affects our immune system, our ability to fight off illness. I could go on and on. I think you get it. So let's get into the 3 ways. Now, since this chronic stress is mostly caused by us here, I want to give you 3 very practical tips that are free. They work right away and they're very helpful for managing this type of stress. So number one is boxed breathing. Now listen to how cool this is. I got an email today. Today I got an email from my insurance company talking to me about stress and all of the problems it causes and a helpful hint. And wouldn't you guess it was the same one I wanted to share with you. I wanted to share box breathing. What I didn't know is that Navy SEALs use this method to calm themselves down. So here we go. Box breathing, so simple. It's just like it sounds. So you inhale to the count of 4, hold your breath for 4 counts, exhale to the count of 4, hold your breath for 4 counts, and then you keep going. This breathing is very soothing, very helpful because you have to focus, and it usually stops that barrage of thinking, and it helps to lower that stress response. So I'm going to walk you through a round so you can see how it feels. Ready? Inhaling in 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you go again. Inhaling in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. It's very, very effective, but it's only effective if you use it. Now listen, promise me, if at any time I'm sharing something that you find helpful, please like and share. Let's support everyone we know with their stress reduction. All right, number 2, this one is crazy simple. It involves sound, making the sound hum, H-U-M. It calms our nervous system down, turns off the stress response. It's very, very effective. Don't even worry about believing me, just try it. The next time you feel tension, you feel stressed, try this out and let me know if it helps you. I think it will. So it's making the sound hum, H-U-M. That's it. Inhaling in, Hum. Hum. I recommend doing it 3 to 4 times. It's very, very soothing. And again, it's free and it works right away. So it's good. All right, last method. Method number 3. Because this chronic stress is caused by our thinking, then it makes sense to use our thinking to rectify the situation, right? So I call this the curiosity intervention. This is where we put our curiosity hat on. And there are 3 components to this. You don't have to do all 3. You could pick the one that you like best, but they're all a form of being curious, bringing curiosity to your stress. So the first one is it helps us remember that we're not our thoughts. You know, our thoughts, our mind produces thoughts the way our mouth produces saliva. My facilitator's always telling me that. So let's stop taking it personally. And one of the best ways is just to label thoughts. So what this looks like, let's say I'm going to try to recall the last time I felt stressed, which was like 30 minutes ago. And what it looks like is to stop identifying with the thinking. I'm just going to label whatever I'm thinking. Stressed, concerned, pressure, worried, thinking I need to do something. And you just consistently label what's happening inside your head. Anger, frustration, expectation, resistance. The act of labeling helps to separate you from those thoughts so that you're not actually having a physical reaction based on what you're thinking. That one's really powerful. I love that one. The second part of being curious that you could try is asking yourself, can I control this? Is it in my control or not in my control? Because sometimes it's kind of a waste of time to worry about something we can't control. So you put your curiosity hat on and you look at what it is you're worried about. Can I control it? No. Okay. Then use one of the other 2 methods, the breathing or the humming, so you can calm down. If you can control it, well, let's get into curiosity problem-solving mode. That helps to reduce stress if you start asking yourself, what could I do? What could I do? As you're listening to me, if you find anything I say helpful, let me know in the comments. Please like and share. And all of you are experts yourselves. So if you have something to share, a tip or tool, please share it in the comments so we can all learn from each other. All right, the last part of being curious. This one is so simple and sometimes a little hard to do in the moment, but crazy simple. So when you find yourself worried, anxious, stressed, putting that curiosity hat on and simply asking yourself if what you are thinking is true. Is this even true? I don't remember Mark Twain's exact quote, but it's something to the effect that the greatest things that have affected him are things that never even happened. So bringing your curiosity hat and just asking yourself, is this true? Is it really true that this is going to happen? Is it really true? Sometimes that's enough to stop. All right, so just recapping our 3 tips: boxed breathing, inhaling to the count of 4, holding to the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4, holding to the count of 4, inhaling to the count of 4. And I recommend doing 10 rounds is really good if you could do at least 10 rounds. Any rounds are good. Number 2, the sound hum, H-U-M. Hum. Helps to calm the nervous system. And the number 3 practical tip for managing stress is putting on your curiosity hat and either practicing labeling your thoughts so that you can stop identifying with them, asking yourself, can I control this? If you can't, then use one of the first two methods. If you can control, asking yourself, what's my next best step? What can I do to be proactive and move towards problem solving? And then the last part is asking yourself, is this even true? That can be really, really effective. All right, I'm rooting for your success. I'm visualizing you healthy, happy, and whole. Please like and share if this was helpful. Let me know in the comments any questions you may be having, any tips you have so we can all learn, or if you found any of this helpful. I'm so excited to interact with you. I'll be checking the comments and answering them and responding later this evening. All right, thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Don't forget to like and share if it was helpful. Thank you.